Namaste everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Madhura Bhagavat and today is day 11 of our 30 minutes for 30 days yoga challenge. Today's Vinyasa Flow class is designed to work on the entire body. So we will be looking into everything a little bit. Wherever you feel you need to modify the postures, always feel free to keep 2 blocks and maybe a strap handy. And let's begin by coming into child's pose. Drawing your big toes together, knees slightly apart, slowly starting to walk your hands forward, beginning to rest your abdomen, chest and forehead towards the mat. Gently taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. Letting go of anything that was happening until now or is to happen after. Simply drawing your focus to now. On your next inhale, gently lift your torso and weaving your left hand under, slowly twist towards your right. Now, option to continue doing so, but this time you take your right palm around to place it onto your waist. Inhale, slowly begin to release your right hand. Exhale to release your left. And this time you thread your right hand under, taking your left palm around. Deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly begin to release your left. Exhale to release your right. On your next inhale, slowly begin to wave yourself up onto your fours, keeping shoulder width distance between your palms and hip width distance between your knees. Inhale, slowly begin to drop your abdomen to lift your chest and chin. Exhaling to curl. Let's go again, inhaling to arch. Exhale to curl. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly drawing back to neutral spine. Gently tuck your toes under, lift your knees to press back into your down dog. Feel free to bend one knee at a time to move your hips from side to side to release any tension in your hamstring, your lower back as you inhale and exhale. Slowly beginning to find stillness in your down dog. Inhale to rise up onto your toes. And gently begin to tiptoe forward. Keeping approximately a foot distance from top of the mat with your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhaling to lengthen your spine. Deep breath out to fold. One more time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Micro bending into your knees, chin to chest, curling into your spine. Gently start to rise yourself up. Inhale, hands lift over your head. Exhaling, hands at your heart center. Taking a deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Inhale to lift your hands over your head. Exhale, gently begin to fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slowly step back in plank. Inhale to drop your knees down for support, or you begin to bend into your knees to float them, turning your tailbone up. Bend your elbows towards the back to lower down, knee, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, onto your toes to turn your gaze forward. Option to bend into your knees and step forward, or this time you hop forward. Inhaling to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Let's go for 2 more rounds. So inhale to rise up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to step back in plank. Option to lower down, knee, chest, chin, or this time you open your feet hip width distance apart. Slowly transfer your weight forward, bend your elbows towards the back to lower halfway, chaturanga. This time either bhujangasana cobra or upward facing dog, lift the chest. Exhale to down dog. Focusing on deep in breaths and out. Inhale to rise up onto your toes, turning your gaze forward, bending into your knees. And step up, jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Deep breath out to fold. Inhaling to circle your hands over your head. Exhale to fold. Inhaling to lengthen. Now option to step back, lower down, or this time bending into your knees, you hop back. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Deep breath out, down dog. On your next inhale, start to walk your palms towards your back, towards your feet. Turning your toes out, heels in, gently sitting down in Malasana garland. Now, if this is difficult to sit in, you can always use a block and place your hips onto the block. Option to stay here, or this time drawing your right arm in front of your right thigh or your knee. Inhale, you open your arms wide. Exhale to gently bind, holding onto your left wrist. Deep inhales and exhales here. Inhale, slowly begin to release. Exhale, hands at your heart center. Let's go on to the other side. So inhale, you open. Exhaling into bind. Inhale, slowly begin to release. Exhale, gently draw your palms in. Placing your palms down, slowly begin to draw your feet in, micro bend into your knees. Inhale, starting to rise up. We'll be going into tree pose this time. So standing onto your left leg, you start by bending into your right knee. Placing the sole of your right foot at the inner thigh of the left, you can start with your hands at the heart center. And if you're okay with your balance, slowly lift your hands up. Taking deep in breaths and out. The idea is to focus on external rotation at your hip from your right thigh. Inhale, hands at your heart center. Exhale to release. Let's repeat the same thing onto the other side. So transferring your weight onto your right foot, left foot at the inner thigh of your right. Drawing your hands at your heart center, or you slowly begin to lift your hands up. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Inhaling, hands at your heart center. Exhale, gently release and slowly begin to fold forward, walking your hands forward, meeting knee in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, onto your toes to turn your gaze forward, gently bend into your knees, step, hop, jump forward, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. This time you bend into your knees to rise in chair, Utkatasana. Focusing on your inhales and exhales here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to gently fold forward and down. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale, step, hop, jump back. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you pivot your left foot to 45 degrees angle. Gently to step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one, hands lift over your head. Now slowly draw your hands at your heart center, gently drawing your left foot onto your toes. Exhale, slowly twist towards your right. Inhale and exhale here. Now from here, slowly open your hands wide and then gently begin to lift the twist to slowly lean back, reverse. And again this time, drawing your hands at your heart center, you cross your left knee on the outside of your right heel to sit down. So you're in seated twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Gently turning your gaze forward. Now your right toes are turned forward, so you transfer your weight onto your right palm to lift up in Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Micro bend into your knee to slowly step back. Inhale, warrior two. Deep breaths here. Inhaling to lean back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Leaning to your right. Inhale, slowly begin to lift. Now straighten out both your legs, both heels in, toes out. You sit down in Parvatasana, Goddess. Inhaling to lift. Slowly turning your body towards the front, you windmill your hands down towards the mat. Now, option to take your right hand on top to stay here. Or from here, you transfer your weight onto your left side to come into side plank, Vasishthasana. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale to lower your palm down, take your Vinyasa. And back into your down dog. Taking a deep inhale. And deep breath out. On your next inhale, you pivot your right foot to 45 degrees angle, gently stepping your left foot forward. Inhale to Warrior One. Now drawing your hands at your heart center, turning your right foot onto your toes. Exhale, gently twist towards your left. Parivritta Anjaneyasana, twisted high lunge. Inhaling to open your arms. Now from here, slowly begin to lift the twist and then gently lean back to reverse the twist. Again, as you exhale, moving into twisted high lunge. And then turning your gaze down, this time you drop your right knee on the outside of your left ankle to come into a seated twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, slowly turning your gaze forward. Exhaling to release. This time you draw your left palm in front of your left foot to open up into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Deep breaths here. And as you exhale, slowly step back. Inhale, Warrior Two. Gently lean towards the side to flip back, reverse warrior. Exhaling, extended side angle. Inhaling to lift up, and this time you straighten out both your legs, drawing the sides of the feet parallel to each other. Inhale, hands lift. Exhaling to fold forward for Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to walk your palms back to draw your crown of the head down. Inhaling, halfway lift. And as you exhale, slowly turn your torso towards your front or the left leg. Drawing your right palm in line with the right shoulder. Inhale, left hand lifts. Option to stay here, or this time you transfer your weight onto your right for side plank Vasishthasana. Exhale, slowly lower your palm down to take your Vinyasa. And back into your down dog. On your next inhale, slowly begin to wave forward into a plank and then gently lie down onto your belly. Moving into Naukasana, you take your hands behind to interlock your fingers, chin on the mat, feet together, drawing your shoulder blades in, shoulders back. Inhale, begin to float your extremities. And slowly release. Now taking your palms next to your chest, tuck your toes under, inhaling to press up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, onto your toes, turning your gaze forward, step up, jump through to come to seated. Moving into Paschimottanasana, inhaling, hands lift, exhaling to fold forward and down. Inhaling, halfway lift. And now we'll be doing the finishing sequence of shoulder stand, that is Sarvangasana, Plough pose, Halasana, and half fish pose, Ardha Matsyasana. If you've never done before, might as well first watch and then practice by replaying again. And if you're okay, then let's do it together. Slowly lying down on your back, keeping your legs straight and feet together. Now throughout all these three postures, you want to make sure that you do not turn your neck on side to side and instead keep your gaze properly straight in front of you, because otherwise it can lead to neck injury, which you do not want. So keeping your gaze constant, hands by the side of your body, feet together. Using the strength of your abdomen, inhale, lift your legs to 90. From here, slowly lift your hip off so that your legs go back, and then supporting your back with your palms, very gently begin to lift your toes up towards the ceiling. Then slowly lower your toes towards the back for Halasana. Taking your hands either onto the mat or you could interlock your fingers. To draw your chest towards your chin. Slowly releasing your palms. Very gently begin to lower your back onto the mat. Flexing your feet, draw your heels down towards the mat. Moving into half fish pose. Taking your palms under your hips. Inhale, you lift the chest, drawing your elbows in. Drop your head back. And once you're ready, slowly release for Shavasana. Keeping comfortable distance between your legs, drawing your heels in, toes out. Hands by the side of your body, turning your palms up towards the ceiling. Letting your fingers curl naturally, drawing your shoulders away from the ears to release any tension in your neck. And once you're ready, slowly begin to close your eyes. Starting to find stillness in your posture. And drawing your awareness to the flow of your breaths in and out of the body. And gradually drawing your awareness inwards towards all the felt sense deep within you. Consciously scanning through your body, from your toes all the way up to the crown of the head. And guiding each and every part of the body to relax itself completely. Now feel free to stay here a little longer, or if you wish to roll out, begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. Taking your feet together, hands over your head to stretch out your extremities, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly turn onto your right side to make your way up onto the mat. Coming into any seated position so that your spine is upright, hands at the heart center, shoulders roll back, chest forward. Being grateful for today's practice. Inhaling, palms to your forehead. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, gently roll yourself up, and once you're ready, slowly blink your eyes open. Thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I genuinely hope you have enjoyed today's practice, and if you have, make sure to like this video, leave your lovely comment in the section below because I love reading them. And if you know anyone who would find these videos helpful, then make sure to even share it with them. It would be a huge support to my work. So thank you.